everybody. Today's reading is from June 15th called Staying Porous. And the quote is, "Be patient toward all that is unsolved in your heart and try to love the questions themselves." Maria Rilke. I am jogging in a city on a hot summer day and my legs are in rhythm carrying me without much guidance through small crowds, past roses and bus stops. I begin to think about my struggle, not to give myself away. When growing up, I had to check myself at the door like a coat in order to relate to others. Often, I had to pretend to be less than I was in order to be loved. For years, I would shelve my light to take care of others. Like a fireman, I'd drop whatever I was doing to rush to the rescue. For so long, the choice seemed only to stay open and lose myself, or to close up and cut others off. But today, while running freely through the streets, close to others but not entangled, I realize I am learning after many attempts that I can stay close and porous, caring and present, without holding everyone's anxiety and without going underground. At least I can try. I am dripping and breathing like a small horse. It's a clouding over. It begins to rain slightly. I move through the beautiful people and ask for a hot dog with mustard and sauerkraut. As I chew this simple food, rain from the sky meets rain from my body. And in the rain, sweating, the tang of sauerkraut on my lip, I feel joy. Others shuffle by. Today there is no room for worthlessness. And the meditations are: sit quietly and bring to mind a time when you lost yourself completely in another's problem. Center yourself and bring to mind a time when you maintained your sense of self but cut off another person completely to do so. Breathe thoroughly and try to let the two feelings coexist: compassion and sense of self. Inhale sense of self, exhale compassion. Inhale sense of self, exhale compassion. And that is a skill. Let me tell you that I am still working on today and have gotten way better at it. And I would just go underground. I would hide. If I couldn't handle it, I would hide, because I either want to fix it or I want to be away from it, right? And I used to absorb people's problems. I used to put people's problems, I think, as a form of denial to avoid some of my own. I did it because of the desire to be loved or liked. I did it for many, many reasons because I thought I was supposed to. And what I have learned is, first of all, when I do that, I'm not doing anybody any favors, not helping them get through their stuff. And second of all, I am taking on that negative energy, that heavy load, that stress, that my body is reacting in a way that is no bueno for me. And I take it on and I don't sleep over it sometimes. I mean, I can take it to the extreme. So I work real hard at not doing that and learning how to still be there for others. And that is a skill that I'm still working on. Sometimes I can do it effortlessly, and other times it's a little bit of work, and other times I completely just take on other people's shit. So the bottom line is, this is something we have to practice, and practicing it and noticing it, the awareness of it first is where I have to start. Being aware of it. And then once I'm aware of it, I can figure out different strategies to use to change it. So that's my story on the June 15th reading from the Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. I do want to let you know, if these are things that you struggle with, you can absolutely check out my website, vikkirude.com. I do coaching, and I specifically work on some of these things. I work on them energetically, with some exercises energetically, and also with life coaching, different exercises that we work on. So if that's something that is a struggle for you, I am really learning how to be compassionate and empathetic at the same time without losing myself. So hopefully I can help you do the same. check me out at vikkirude.com. Subscribe. I think it's down here. Subscribe. And if you subscribe, definitely click on the bell because then you'll get notifications of the new videos. I hope you're great. I hope you're surviving the opening of our country again, our world again. I hope it's going super easy for you. I know it's different and changes is something we all feel a little bristly about, but we get through these things together. So thank you so much for being here. Have a beautiful day. Be safe. Be kind to yourself and others. Namaste.